Dang. As soon as he started, Aaron just mutes. Ah, he's back. Welcome back, Aaron.
I'm muting again.
I'm mad. I wish
we could just delay.
I wish Aaron's whatchamacallit. I wish you had a kid.
I used to, but I lost it. I don't know.
I'm just saying during this, I would be a dick. I would put that and just let y'all be exposed when you're not ready.
I wouldn't keep it on my computer. I would just tape it. Or
see, if you had it, I wouldn't have said that. So you wouldn't have been able. You would have just been caught up. Yeah, chill.
I'm hip.
He said, I'm hip. I still gotta make the I don't even know. Oh.
Now I got a question, Jamer.
What?
Where's my cut for all the donations we get when this live stream's going on?
Your cut.
all right, let's get it.
I just noticed there's a switch in the background of your icon.
Oh yeah. And then there's a controller and a Vita in his hand.
No, I got that part. No, for sure got that part. Is that supposed to be a TV?
What do you think?
I really don't know. It could look like it doesn't look like any video game I've seen.
I mean, I guess maybe because I know what I'm supposed to look at, but I see Rocket League on the screen.
Oh, I guess I can see it.
Yeah, exactly. When I say it, you probably see it. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? I see 4 people. I don't see no chat.
I'm one of the 4.
5.
Oh, we got a 5th. That's probably Aaron.
What?
I'm messing with you. Don't worry about it.
I'm really about to leave. I have no clue what's happening. Fuck that, nigga.
Should we start?
I'm down.
What's good?
Justin Davis said, "What's good?"
What's good?
He actually said, "Hey."
Yeah, you put words in his mouth.
No, I definitely did.
How do you?
So this is episode 9 of the podcast, right? And this has been going on for 3 years?
Not 3 years. That is a ridiculous amount of time.
I know. I'm just gassing it. A ridiculous amount of time.
we have one every 8 months.
I was actually thinking. You know how back in the day on PS3 that PlayStation used to have PlayStation Minis?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we do PlayStation Now and Later Minis? They're like mini videos.
Yeah, I know we could. We definitely could do that. Ain't nobody here right now. Dang,
there's 2 people watching. Justin Davis dipped.
Anyways, I'm about to begin.
This is not the 9th episode.
Yeah, it is. And what is it?
The first episode in your playlist is the first episode of 2018. And we definitely did not start this in 2018.
We already said how. What's good, Serene? We already said how long. The first episode of the playlist is it says a year or 2.
Yeah, it says, no, the first episode of the playlist is December of 2017.
Yo, you gotta scroll.
Are you dumb? Dumb. Are you dumb?
The first episode is from 2016. I don't know what you're trying to tell me right now.
What playlist are we looking at? Are we looking at the same playlist?
You're just an idiot. How could we have started in 2017? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't even know we had one in December. What were we talking about? PlayStation Experience?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm looking at the first episode of the playlist right now.
Dog, I can't scroll. I only see the 2017 one.
Which one? What's the thumbnail?
Dog, YouTube might just be glitched, bro.
What's the thumbnail?
Nah, it's the Kingdom Hearts one.
Dog, that was.
Dog, that's the only one I see in the playlist.
Your computer.
I see all of them in the playlist.
That's what I'm trying to say, dude. You are bugging. Anyway,
All right, hold on. Let me just restart YouTube.
What's
All
going
right, now I
on?
see it. Now I see it.
My
Now-
man said, "Let me restart YouTube." Gotta go over to Google and pull the plug, replug it in.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing all right. We're gonna get this thing rolling. Places Now podcast. Places Now later podcast episode 9. You're hearing us live from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Where you located, Sam?
I'm not about to say my exact location on stream. Are you crazy?
Arlington, Virginia. Where you located, dude? Massachusetts. All right.
You just said Massachusetts.
Yo, your voice.
My bad. Boston. My bad.
Your voice sounds robot-y on the stream too.
Does it really?
Yeah, fix your mic.
I don't know. It's not even really me. It's
Nah,
me.
it's definitely you, bro.
I mean, like
You.
I can't really control it.
Just leave the call and then rejoin or some shit.
If I do that, it stops.
It's gonna stop. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Just unplug your mic and replug it back in.
Is it? Do I sound robotic the whole time or just sometimes?
Like most.
It's like not even robotic. It's just like your mic is crackling.
You know how to fix it? I got it. Don't worry.
No, I don't know how to fix it. It's your mic. As soon as I walk in the door.
Stop. No one wants to hear you.
You didn't really mess with me right back then, but how about now?
You're fine now.
You're fine now.
It's because I'm trying to use my mic with that's on crack. Anyway, let's begin. So, first up, what's up, Levon? What's good? What's good, everybody? So, today we're gonna be talking about a couple of things. We have a lot, honestly, on the plate today. So, let's start it off though. E3 is around the corner, so let's just go ahead and highlight what PlayStation is going to be doing because they basically told us. So, I'm going to read this straight from their PlayStation blog. He says, in a rare break from tradition, we wanted to give you an early glimpse at what to expect heading into the showcase on June 11th, where our studios will be at E3 in full force to provide you an exclusive look at our 4 upcoming titles: Death Stranded from Kojima Productions, Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch, Marvel's Spider-Man from Insomniac Games, and The Last of Us Part 2 from Naughty Dog. And if he says it, so some people are trying to say they're not going to have any announcements. Mystic, I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's like a PlayStation YouTuber. He made a video just today and was saying that that's all they're going to do. But literally the next paragraph, they say, of course, we'll have stellar announcements from third-party publishers and independent developers who are busy devising innovative new experiences that will make your heart race, whether you're playing on PS4, PS4 Pro, or PSVR. So there's gonna be some surprises.
I like third party though.
Yeah, I that's crazy. That's crazy. That third party, I don't like that. I don't like.
Hey, look at the chat.
Huh?
I just telling Sam to look at the chat, but keep going.
Everyone says sup. Anyway, so what are y'all thoughts on that though? What are y'all thoughts on that on their decision?
I'm just glad they're not showing Days Gone extensively.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Why are they not? That's kind of weird.
Because I get
It
but
sucks.
Obviously, that's not the reason though.
I mean, yeah, they don't think the game sucks. Maybe they do.
maybe honestly, that's why I got delayed an entire year.
True. That's probably why they're not doing it. And they just gave us a whole hour. Have y'all watched all that? Oh, we tried to yesterday. Didn't work.
Yeah, we tried to have a PS Now and Later meeting watching the Game Informer 1 hour. That joint was.
I think I made it like 5 minutes in.
They were skipping around. Once got bad.
I tried skipping. I didn't see nothing.
They were walking in woods for 20 minutes with nothing.
It's the Sony way. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta walk in some woods.
Dog, at least Horizon will throw like a robot at you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it was literally the first hour of the game. Like they weren't cutting out nothing. They didn't like speed it up.
That was the first hour?
Before. That's what they said. Like the beginning.
That was the entire first hour. Like, that's how the game starts.
Yeah. Blackstar says Bloodborne 2 or rematch. That's what I'm trying to say though. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But I think Bloodborne 2 is a PS5 game.
Y'all might not fuck with Medieval, man. I have not played Medieval since I was like.
At least you played it. I never played it.
We lad, so I couldn't even say that I don't fuck with it because I don't even remember.
Oh wait, is the remaster being shown? Is that what's going on?
I don't know, but if they show gameplay, it'll be lit.
It'll probably be in a real.
I'm pretty sure Medieval is owned by Sony, so I don't think they would.
Yeah,
I don't think they would.
PSX. That could be a PSX.
I mean, that's right. They announced it, right?
I
Is
think
that-
so, actually. Yeah. So it makes sense for it to come back. All right, next up, so because there's not much to talk about that. Like, really, like, all right, we just Ghost of Tsushima. I'm excited for that though. I'm excited
That
to
game's
see.
better be a banger.
Big Heat, banger.
That's what I'm saying.
That's better be a banger.
Definitely copped.
I'm so excited. I want to just see what it is. Like, I'm just so curious about that, honestly.
What were the other games that you said?
Spider-Man PS4, The Last of Us 2, and Death Stranding.
See, every single game they're showing in that little reel is a banger. All four of them.
For real. That's what.
Oh, chill. We have no idea if Death Stranding's a banger. Come
Okay.
Nah, Death Stranding is an E3 banger for sure.
Even if it isn't good, dude, it's just like the idea of it being shown, like it's just gonna cause hype. And at that point, people are gonna be so brainwashed they don't care what it looks like. And it's Kojima. I think he's not gonna make something that bad.
I mean, we can have the. Never mind. You know what? You're right.
Anyways, The Last of Us 2. That's the last thing, real quick. What? That's crazy. Because I thought, is that about to be a PS4 game?
For sure.
Shoo! It has to release next year. It has. There's no other way.
It's in 2020. I mean, Last of Us
2020,
like the last game
by 20
last game on PS3.
True. You're right. And then they're just remastered for PS5.
Exactly.
Death Stranding is a PS6 game, bro.
Yo, Kojima is out here making a trailer. Have you seen his tweets? I saw him.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
He's making the trailer with the same trailer we've already seen.
Remember the last PSX, I think it was. We saw that crazy stuff happen. It was
exactly.
Every trailer, some crazy stuff happening.
You're right.
We don't know what's happening.
I think he said. I feel like I remember him saying something that like this next one, like he's gonna try to start putting sense to it. Maybe I'm just. Anyways, next up, Xbox. They said it's going to be the best E3 yet, guys. Are you excited?
No.
Well, you see, based off of this Walmart leak, which I was going to get
Persona 6 ain't no way in hell. Persona.
Yeah, that's not coming out for another.
Dog, you got 6 years till that joint drop.
Because they haven't even started milking 5 yet. Like, come on.
Dude, Persona 4 came out on the PS2.
And that it was milked up until what is this? 20? I don't know when
2017 when 5 came out. Golden came out either 13 or 14.
13,
whenever
I think
came
it's
out.
either 12 or 13. I think 14 is too late. It's definitely 12 or 14. I think 12, honestly. But so the Walmart leak showed Gears of War 5 or Forza. Who cares? I don't even want to say that name. I didn't even have it in my notes. But they showed Gears of War 5, and I'm thinking Borderlands 3 will be shown on their stage.
You think so?
Would y'all? Yeah, because Borderlands first was only on Xbox. Like we don't even have it on PlayStation. Am I right? Or am I tripping?
I played Borderlands 1 on PS3.
On PS3? Okay. I'm just tripping because I remember when I first saw that game ever, it was someone on Xbox playing it and I was playing on my Xbox. Anyways, I feel like that's just something I could see on their stage. I don't know. I think it was from a previous leak years ago that I had that idea in my head. So whatever. Besides that, though, I don't know what else.
Do you think by any chance they would like bring back one of the IPs they own and don't use?
Like what IP are you?
I mean, just an example. I mean, they have like all of like Rare's stuff and other studios that they have. I don't know. There's like games that they
Rare, yeah.
I mean, Rare has Sea of Thieves, so obviously like Rare's not going to make something, but I don't know. They have so much IP they just don't use.
Yeah, and when they say best yet, man, maybe because this is the way I see it. It has to be the best yet because they should have all this stuff prepared. They should have been like, all right, we're taking all these L's. Let's just prepare to just flip it all at once. I don't know. Do you have any expectations? Halo 6, y'all think that would show up?
Halo 6.
He says Fable in the chat. What's good, Shadow? What's good, Black Star?
Actually, Halo 6 might show up.
You think that was show up? Yeah.
Fable? I don't know. You know, kind of deep inside my heart, I feel like a Perfect Dark game is going to come out, but I don't know. Somewhere in my heart, I feel like I don't know. I don't know why they would want it, but I feel like Perfect Dark would be.
Perfect. I never even heard of that.
It's a rare game from like the N64. They made a Xbox 360 game.
What I was about to say something I forgot. Oh yeah, well, tell me why. I saw on Twitter the other day somebody said if it's true that Scalebound is back, blah blah something. What did anyone hear anything like that?
Scalebound
coming back.
No.
Scalebound, all I know about it is that it's the only hype game they've ever shown since the Xbox One dropped.
And then it got canceled. That's what I'm trying to think though. If a company publicly announces that they canceled a game, do you think it's possible to bring it back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it can't be this fast.
Yeah, it definitely can't.
You know, if it's gonna come back, it's gonna be on Xbox 2.
If that's what it's called.
Xbox.
Yeah, last thing on Xbox. What do y'all think of for two things? First off, you have any expectations? Any expectations?
They're gonna show some Killer Instinct.
What? Why?
Are you talking about Xbox's E3?
Yes, but why?
Because they always show Killer Instinct. I feel like.
Is there a sex sequel coming?
Nah, it's like a free to play game.
Hell no!
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. There's another game that I just forgot. You made me forget.
My bad.
Dang.
I was thinking Crackdown.
There you go. Crackdown was the game. And State of Decay 2.
Is that out?
Crackdown was supposed to come out last year in September. It was supposed to be an Xbox. It was supposed to be an Xbox One X launch game.
Yeah.
That game.
That is so weird that it's still not out.
That game had to
come out around in God of War.
The top of buns. It had to be so because it is we still have no information and it was supposed to be a launch game.
And also,
so when they delayed it, they were like, "Yo, this game gotta be."
It was more than just a launch game for the One X. It was like revealed like 3 years ago. Do you remember they were like talking about the Xbox Cloud and how it could destroy all the buildings? You remember that? That was when Crackdown was first shown. And they still have I don't think they've even shown real gameplay yet. Have they?
Yeah, remember last E3 they did. They finally, or was that E3? I think that was E3.
Yeah.
Yeah, they finally showed it again, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's alive!" Nothing. Since then, nothing. Crazy.
I don't know. They definitely have some terrible managing of their studios or something.
It's because they're so big, they don't even know what's going on. It's Phil Spencer, he don't know. He's confused. Like, oh my goodness.
I think I really honestly just think they've given up
on the one.
Yeah, and are making everything ready for the next one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was about to say before. I feel like they've taken so many L's. They should just be literally waiting to flip it all at once. Like, get your shit together.
They about to hit a Wii U to Switch for the next one.
Yeah,
but how do you transition from that? Because the One X is already like quote unquote the strongest console right now, and if they're about to like come out, the
One X
later with a super strong,
One X is already behind in like whenever a console comes out, it's always 2 years behind.
For sure. I know that, but it's like you just had this box come out specifically for that purpose.
No, they're gonna sit on it. They're gonna sit on it. They're just like it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be next year. Like I feel like they're gonna bring out what they still have in development. But then, teams aren't going to be making like all the teams that have already dropped the game are already probably working on
something else.
For the next console. And people that are about to drop the game, once that shit gets finished, they're going on to the next console. So they're just going to stagger out their releases, and then maybe in 2020, 2021, they're going to be like, all right.
What teams they even got to make games though?
Yeah, really? Do they have any?
They're buying. They're looking at buying teams.
True.
Well, I mean, that's really all you could do. I mean, that's what Sony did back in PS1, PS2.
Like, yeah, exactly.
They're buying a bunch of studios. They're creating a bunch of studios from developers they already own. So, I think, and they're probably just going to spend more money next console generation to get exclusives.
I would hope. Man, they got to do something.
Do you think the One X is going to get a price drop at E3?
What are the sales looking like for that?
They don't even show sales on a normal one. No chance you're about to see the X.
Sure. At all. They're probably like, we got to keep this locked.
I'm pretty sure PlayStation doesn't even differentiate between the Pro and the normal.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because PS4 is sold.
I see, whenever for game sales, it shows PS4. Wait, I don't know. I feel like I've seen PS4 Pro sales, but maybe I'm tripping. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Anyways, let's move on to Nintendo. They got their whole shit leaked. That sucks. I'm about to pull it up on the screen. Let's go ahead.
Pull it up so I can see it.
Yeah,
I don't remember what's on
hold
there.
up. I gotta wait for you. Hold up. Who's commenting in the chat right now?
My man Chili Mike.
No, I meant our chat.
Oh.
Anyways. So first up, we had this initial leak from Lazy Man, and very funny. When we had our little meeting yesterday, literally we figured out that this was wrong. And so the actual leak, so this was posted, does it say when? It was posted 5/1/2018, whereas the real guy who leaked it, so this guy took what this Papo guy said, and he actually posted this on the 27th of April. So that's a decent amount of time before that guy copied and pasted it and added his own stuff into it. But honestly, the noteworthy thing is the E3 stuff right here. He literally, like, the issue I feel like with Nintendo is they have a pre-recorded E3 presentation. So media people, like this guy's plug, is able to just have the whole rundown and explain what's heck's about to happen. So he tells us, I don't know how truthful this is again, but Super Smash Bros. That's probably the main thing I care about. 3 new characters: Crash, Spyro, Ice Climbers. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts?
What were the characters?
Crash, Spyro, and Ice Climbers.
Ice Climbers I knew was going to be in the game.
Yeah, Climbers, yeah.
What's his name? Sakurai been mad about how you have to take them out for like mad long.
Okay.
So he's there. That's definitely going to be in there.
Crash and Spyro being in there is definitely strange.
Why? Why though?
Because Smash games, like the character, how they do character slots are mad weird.
I guess. Yeah, I know what you mean actually. But so the reason why I still feel like maybe is because they already announced that the trilogy's coming to the Switch, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
For which one?
And then of course, why wouldn't Spyro? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't that also come over?
I mean, like, also the way they do Smash Brothers games, the way they develop it, they try to get the entire roster before they even start developing. And I could see Crash being more likely to be in there than Spyro, just based on that.
But obviously, these things are planned out in a way advance. Like,
Yeah.
I bet you by the time Crash Trilogy was made, Spyro was already deep in development. Like, because they were probably talking about both characters. You're not just hey, can I get Crash? You make Crash. Okay, can I get Spyro too, man? Like, nah, you're gonna say, can I get these both? And Crash is more popular, release him, and then get Spyro. So I don't know. I feel like it is. I see what you're saying. I feel like it is a weird character. Spyro specifically. Crash, maybe. But
I mean, Crash, I feel like a fit. Like Spyro is a dragon. Like there really isn't.
Donkey Kong's a monkey. Yeah.
But Donkey Kong's more
of a gorilla though. Like
yes. I'm just trying to. You were bringing up animals. They got
Pikachu too.
Yeah. Pikachu, exactly. So it's basically, I feel like it's not out of the question entirely.
I just don't know what his moveset would be, I guess.
Oh, good. That's slight work, especially for Smash Bros. I feel like making movesets for characters is a cakewalk. And if at the end of the day, if you can't think of nothing, add something, bro. Like what else is notable in this? Black
Pokemon?
Ops Battle Royale. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
But the Battle Royale Black Ops, I can't see why not.
No, I think that's for sure true.
Yeah, only the Battle Royale is
only the Battle Royale.
Yeah,
especially because they announced the Battle Royale yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And then it has its own name and whatnot. So Blacktop comes to Switch. Yeah, I can see it. I honestly feel like this guy is close to spot on. And then so he did at the end of his post, he was like, I'm gonna talk to my guy again. Hopefully I'll be back with news. He's definitely back. And he cleared up the whole voice chat thing. Discord isn't a voice chat, but they want it to be where if you have Discord on your computer, you can talk to people that are in a party chat on Xbox or PC. I'm mad that PlayStation is too hard-headed to join in on this. What are y'all thoughts on
They're
that?
always too hard-headed.
Yeah.
The only reason crossplay doesn't exist on all consoles is because Sony doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. I mean, but the thing is, when you're in Sony's position, also like when you're quote unquote the top dog right now of the
Everyone wants
space,
to leech. Yeah.
yeah, everyone wants like it's easier for you to say I'm not going to be joining in on something, but like Xbox and Nintendo,
Oh,
they don't have the user base as heavy, so like they gain a lot from collaborating with each other like that.
Whereas Tony's like this, the father, like, yo, y'all kids can play in the corner. I'm gonna be over here making my bread.
Nintendo's making bread. I don't know.
True. You're right. They're definitely chilling too, but they're just not really in a competition like Xbox and Sony are. So,
yeah.
All right. Next up, and I guess with Nintendo wise, is the new Switch games, Pokemon. Now, I am so excited for this. And so, dude, I'm showing this thing you showed me from February 2008, February 15, 2018. Once you showed me this, I'm like, yep, those things. I mean, I guess I already believed them, but look at this, guys. 15th of February, they showed this, basically teasing the two Switches games.
Oh, the product.
Yeah. Let's see what does this say? It says today the Pokemon Corporation is very peaceful. That's probably when they finalized. But no, this game's coming out. Does it say? Does that leak say when it's supposed to come out?
I have no clue.
No idea. But another thing that pretty much confirms that
Holiday 2018, my bad.
What's it called? Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee.
Yeah.
The reason why those are for sure true also is because back when there was like I think it was Pokemon Day or something like that, Masuda had a video and he was talking and he was holding two plushes of an Eevee in one hand and a Pikachu in the other hand.
Yeah, and then that video I just showed was two big size plushies or the costumes
of Eevee and Pikachu.
And then defining the last factor, like the butter, what is it? Whatever on the cake. Icing on the cake is
butter on the cake.
The butter on the cake. The icing on the cake is they made domains for these websites and all that stuff is paid for. They're paying for it as we speak. So like they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's
not
something.
Yet.
It's something. So I mean, what do y'all yeah, so it's supposed to be remakes of what y'all say Yellow?
Yeah,
and then we'll go back to the Kanto region. What are y'all thoughts?
I'm not going to be like one of these like Pokemon people on Twitter where it's like I don't want to go to Kanto anymore. I'm so tired of Kanto. But I do if we do, since we are coming back to Kanto, I hope that it is something like much different than what we're used to.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, change up some of the gym leaders, change up the order maybe of some of the towns you go to. Do something. Don't make it beat by beat the same game. And I'll be fine with it then. It's not necessarily the region of Kanto that I don't like. It's necessarily playing through quote unquote Kanto that I don't like.
I remember I was saying this to y'all, but I have never beaten one of those games. I've played them. I've begun them so many times. Fire Red is like the only one I've played though. So for me, it's gonna be like a new game to me. You know what I mean? So I'm excited and I like that region. So
well, you're definitely the target demographic because Sun and Moon wasn't Sun and Moon the most selling Pokemon game?
I didn't really care for that.
Yeah. But like what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure Sun and Moon was the most popular. Pokemon Go brought in a lot of new fans.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people probably haven't even played the originals like that.
Yep.
So and they might not want to go in the eShop and play the 8-bit versions that are in black and white. So I think honestly it is about to be a beat by beat remake. Except for like the Eevee one. They said if you pick Eevee, right, you like change perspective. Isn't that like what the leak said or something like that?
Yo, what if it's like because blue is red's rival, vice versa. So what if it's just like you know how in like I remember Diamond and Pearl's interactions with your rivals, how it's always like you start in the town and he would go away and you'd meet him at some place. What if it's like you're playing from his perspective?
That's what I'm saying.
That would be so cool.
Because in the original Pokemon Yellow, when you pick when you're forced to get Pikachu, blue has Eevee. So like I was wondering if you do switch versions and you get the Eevee, would you then be playing in the perspective of blue?
That would be
playing in the perspective of red. I think it would be really cool if you could play in the perspective of blue where you're technically always ahead and then you fight him. You beat the Elite Four AM champion and then red comes right out.
That'd be kind of sick.
That'd be dope.
That's something new. That's different. That's
And it would give you a reason to have two different games.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
mm-hmm.
because then the Pikachu one is for the people who haven't played that game, and then the Eevee one could be for people who've played the game and want something new.
So basically, I'm copying both.
Basically, if that is what it is,
Shoot,
I hope it is like
they
that.
would that'd be robbing people. Because I mean, I feel like y'all would still get both. I mean, because Doob got both.
I mean,
what?
Sun and Moon or Ultra.
Yeah, but then I sold. The second I beat Sun, I was like, I'm not playing this game again.
Yeah, but the idea that you brought both of them up front like that, or are you just saying you're never gonna do that again?
No, I'll probably do it if the game's good. I mean,
Yeah.
It depends. Like, if there's like compatibility between both of them, then yeah. But
did you play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon?
I played it up to the first island. I was like, this is the same fucking game.
No, yeah, the game's trash, honestly. It honestly might be my least favorite Pokemon game.
It was just so annoying.
Oh yeah, man. The region there was like only like 2-3 Pokemon I like, bro. Yeah, probably. I hate to say it. I hate to say my word. Nah, okay. Alpha Ruby, whatever Omega, whatever. I hate those. I hate
Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Yes, I hate them.
Those used to be my least favorite.
I hate them. Yeah, I think Sun and Moon is definitely above that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna dick Sun and Moon like that.
Nah, just Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Sun and Moon are definitely better. Okay. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are my two least favorites. Right now.
I was looking at Ultra Sun. I didn't get it, but I was thinking, I was like, I think I would like this one more. But that's what y'all saying. I think I'm gonna stay away.
It's just like it's kind of like a harder version of Sun and Moon, really.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited for that Switch. Let's see.
I'm excited for it too. I mean, it's Pokemon. I'm also excited for Smash. I'm also excited for. Dang, what are the games coming out with? I don't even know. I know Fire Emblem's coming out.
Fire Emblem, Hyrule Warriors looks like Dragon Quest Heroes to me. That's what I see when I see it. I look at it.
That's because it is.
Yeah. Show Mike says he wants to go back to Hoenn. See, the region. I know the names, but whenever you tell them to me, I don't know where.
Hoenn is Ruby and Sapphire. We already went there.
Okay. Yeah. I hate that region. You're crazy, Mike. I hate that region. Hoenn is the worst.
There's like people on Twitter who like keep talking about all this how in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon they keep teasing how close a Alola region is to the Kanto region. Do you think possibly in the new game we would go back to Alola?
I'm okay.
We deserve it. No. It would be
we deserve it.
Yes, because we be on a Switch and they've already dicked us so many times. We deserve it.
I think what we deserve is to be able to go to Johto.
Okay. Now, if I don't gotta go
literally next to each other.
Yeah, if I don't gotta go to that other Sun and Moon, I'm cool. I don't got to, but it would be cool. I just want it to be way longer, basically. I want the games to be long, like Soul Silver. Shoo!
Fire.
It's a fire game.
Yeah. All right, I guess this is unexpected, but Gundam said One Piece Power. Well, what anime games is that? We have My Hero game. We have Black Clover. We got
looks like we're
Courtlet Knights. We got Naruto. See, we don't got Yaya.
My Hero is a fire show. Like I like My Hero, but that game, I don't know about that game, bro.
Honestly, anime games in general, I don't really know. You gotta tread lightly on anime.
That's what I'm trying to say. And Donnie and Yaya are two niggas for this, and they just
now the Naruto one.
Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Strikers. I've played Shinobi Strikers, the beta, sort of. Like I played the training mode or whatever, like the tutorial, and the gameplay felt fine, but the beta was broken, and I hope the game when it comes out isn't as broken as the beta. So I didn't really get a good look at it, but I did think it was cool that you could create a ninja from any of the 5 main lands and stuff like that. Definitely a good step up because after Storm and like the Naruto was over, I was like, yo, what are these dudes gonna do? Like, so
I mean, it's just like the Xenoverse of Naruto.
Storm was? You mean?
No. This one, Shinobi Strikers.
No. This one is the Battle of Z of DBZ, bro.
Battle of Z?
Because you got classes and whatnot.
But do you create a character in Battle of Z?
No, not that. But you still have classes. I mean, I feel like you couldn't do something like this. You couldn't. I just lost my whole train of thought. But I feel like. Oh yeah, I was gonna say with Naruto, I feel like you kind of have to. You could still. Now you wouldn't have to make class or make your own character to have classes because you would have like the healers, the medics, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
I think
they have that already in the show. Really?
yeah. That's what I was saying. So maybe not, but I just think they need to do something like that because they've just run out of stuff. Like they've explored almost everything you could do with Naruto. It was time to just. Yo, Gundams, he says anime games just shouldn't exist. Damn, bro. That's harsh. That's harsh.
He's right.
He has a point. I just feel like we could get real developers in a sense to make these games. I think that's the issue. We just got these. I don't know. Bandai's the only people making them, and it's just like, come on, guys, chill.
I know we were just talking about Nintendo and stuff, but for E3, do you think Square Enix is going to show the Avengers game?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think that's going to be like?
What Avengers game? I don't even know what we were talking. I don't even know.
So, Square Enix's Avengers game?
Square Enix. So Square Enix, what's this? Who's the people who made Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider? Crystal Dynamics? Is that what they're called? Crystal Dynamics?
I have no idea.
I'm about to look it up.
Well, continue.
Those people. God, really, I googled it and they gave me the movie. I mean, it is Crystal Dynamics. Yes, they're making an Avengers game. They announced it like last year or something like that.
Yeah, okay. And then what are the Deus Ex people are making the new Tomb Raider?
The new Tomb Raider game, and that's for sure being shown. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is for sure being shown at Square Enix's thing. Okay. Maybe even Xbox is also.
That doesn't sound like a very. Doesn't sound like, I don't know. I don't have too much hope for that.
For what the Avengers game?
Just like the way Gundam was saying, what we're talking about. I just feel like whenever these games get adapted from something.
Yeah, but Crystal Dynamics has a pretty good track record, like the Raider and Rise.
Too many games are good.
Yeah,
really good. And I mean, it's already been done. Like superhero games, Arkham already exists, and Spider-Man's coming out.
So Batman ones are.
But I don't think it's single player. I think it's online.
The Avengers. The Avengers game.
Yeah.
Do you think you would make your own hero?
Nah, that's DC Universe.
No, that's DC Universe. They need to chill with that. I don't want to play as no whack nigga that I created.
Did you ever play DC Universe on that game?
No, but I heard a lot about it because what's his face from Kind of Funny used to play it all the time. Greg Miller.
Oh, for real? Yeah, it's a fun
time on podcast beyond.
Yeah, dude. Years ago, I think it was like, I would stay up till like.
Did you hear about the news that came out yesterday that Anthem can be played as a fully single player experience?
I think that's a blessing. That sounds like they're trying to do something better with the genre that they picked up. You know what I mean?
I'm still mad that Star Wars game got canceled by Visceral.
I'm still mad EA has the Star Wars license.
I know. That's what makes me mad, too. That Visceral game, it must have been trash if they canned them. It must have been trash.
Most games are usually trash.
He said Pokemon been trash since Gen 4. Yeah. We on a Digimon wave.
Psych, because Gen 5 is...
Gen 5 is heat.
What? I think it's walking anyways.
Anyways, let's move on to the main topic at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, but the final burial of the Vita is upon us.
Oh, let's get the sad music going.
Where's it at? Where's that? Somebody play it. Roll it.
In the arms of an angel.
So we'd like to come here to. Keep going, Sam. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, keep on going.
I don't know the rest of the song.
Just keep repeating yourself. You're messing up
the today I'm here to come and lay down the Vita for its final rest. It's been a long run. It's been a great run.
Man.
It's been littered with good times and bad.
The good and bad, man.
Good games, but no memory.
My man said, "I bought my Vita with no memory card."
Now that you said that, listen, I'm about to pull up this funny joke I saw the other day on Twitter. Just saying that, it was hilarious.
Do you guys actually think the memory cards killed the Vita?
It was
the memory cards.
It was a big factor.
Yo, someone just subscribed to my channel. That's crazy.
Where is this tweet, man?
I didn't even know I got notifications for that.
Okay, hold up. I gotta find it. This thing was hilarious. I quoted it. I was like, this is a good one. And people even liked it. Where's my likes? Oh, why can't I find it now? That's so annoying. Oh, here it is. He goes, rest in peace, PlayStation Vita. I'd say I remember you, but I can't afford the memory. Oh my goodness. That's just facts. That's just facts. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
rest in peace.
Those memory cards were also so small too.
There was a normal memory card. Normal memory card size. What are you talking about? Anyways, let's go ahead and
They were not
read.
normal memory card size.
Yes, they
Those
were.
things were tiny.
There was micro SD size.
Yeah, but that was before micro SDs were really all that.
I don't care. They're out now and they're the same size, so I don't see the issue.
The issue was they were expensive and they used
That
their own
yeah,
proprietary
okay,
memory card.
yes. So let's go ahead and read what their statement was. So Sony Interactive Entertainment America and European branches plan to end all Vita game card production by close of fiscal year 2018. The company told developers in an email today obtained by Kotaku. Digital distribution will continue, however. In the email, Sony told developers they must submit all PS Vita physical product code requests by June 28th and final purchase orders by February 15, 2019. Sony's 2018 fiscal year ends on March 31st, 2019. Sony confirmed in an email to Kotaku that PS Vita game card production is coming to an end. It says PS Vita first launched in Japan in December 2011. Wow. In North America, it was February 2012. So I also did see a post on Twitter. It was by BK. He translated something and they said this exactly. Where is it at? He says Sony stated that Japanese production and marketing will continue for PlayStation Vita. So they're still going to market the Vita and they're still producing stuff for the PlayStation Vita only in Japan. So in a sense, it's not completely over because if you do want some physical games, you could just buy them. You know what I mean? Now they're not going to be in English, I guess, but that sucks.
I mean, Japan was the only people who were playing the Vita anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah. What are your thoughts, though? Just in general, real quick.
I mean,
let's say
sometime.
Yeah. So what do you think is what was your opinion in the big defining factor of why it failed?
The Vita?
You have no games I want to play.
I mean, I would say when it first came out, I had a couple games I want to play, and a couple in the pipeline that I
want to play. It wasn't worth me getting like I'm not buying a new console for
just one
like a super weeb JRPG that I could probably just fucking watch an anime and get the same fucking like all I wanted to play on it was the JRPGs, but it's just like wasn't worth getting it for it. Like because there was just other things to play at the time and it just got killed.
Sony also just didn't really do enough push really. Had a couple games that came out like Uncharted, that was good. The Resistance game was bad, right? Burning Skies.
It was, man. People hated on it, man. With the chat, what are y'all opinions? While I say mine, I thought it was because at the time there wasn't a shooter yet. There was the first shooter that hit
was the first one.
And
Black Ops.
Black Ops was still after. This was like the very first. Right. And I was like, it was a breath of fresh air because I hadn't played a Resistance in so long, so I was already kind of happy. It wasn't the greatest, nihilistic, wasn't the greatest, but at the time of me playing it, I was like, I had fun. I got a platinum trophy from it, or maybe it was just a gold.
No, it's definitely platinum.
Yeah,
if you did 100%, it was most likely platinum.
It was so easy. It was the simplest platinum because you just have to beat the game and then play an online match, and that was literally it. So awesome plat. And I don't know, the online, I was playing it a little bit. It was fun. And again, no one had ever made a shooter online for this game yet. So I feel like Nihilistic at that time could get some slack. But then once they came out with Declassified, this is a game over. It was like, all right, y'all just suck. Like, y'all don't know what you're doing. But I don't know. I enjoyed it way more than Declassified. And I think it's because it wasn't even Call of Duty. You know, I liked that it was Resistance. So personally, I'd give it maybe out of 10. I would give it like a 7.5.
Well, Declassified was just straight booty. Like, that game was sucked. That game was trash, garbage, absolute. That game was so bad. Black Ops Declassified. And I feel like
it was $50.
Yeah. And they kept trying to bundle it in with the Vita too. Like, you're not doing anyone any favors.
That's a smart idea. That's a smart idea.
It is because it's Call of Duty.
Yeah, the name will carry it.
Yeah. What else? Well, the memory cards for sure was one thing.
Huge.
It didn't even come with a memory card.
It did.
Well, if you got the 3G version, you came with a memory card. That's one I got.
Both,
That's the reason why I got.
The other one didn't. I had the 3G too. I thought they all.
No, the other one did not. The 3G one came with a memory card though. You had to pay an extra, what was it, $50 for it.
Mhm.
The 3G was a pretty cool concept, but I feel like no one's about to pay.
Okay, the issue with that
3G.
was, that was it. I wasn't about to pay. And 3G, listen, 3G can't even do anything. Like even 4G, but without LTE is.
Yeah, I feel like they try to institute that tech like now. Like back then, nobody had unlimited data, and it was 3G. So like anybody want to use that shit. But now, like everyone has unlimited data. It's 4G LTE. Like if they did that now, that shit would work.
That's funny you say that because I just reported a video today because there's this article. Sony said something about 5G technology, and the way they were talking made this article think maybe they're hinting at a PSP model. So I was kind of talking about that, and I don't know. The only issue I see with using data, so that 5G, that would be crazy because that speed is unreal. Fiber optic speeds on your phone, that's just unreal to think about. So I think it would work, but the issue still stands of having needed a monthly or just needing a plan for it. I don't know how they would get through that. Like
it would definitely be expensive.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So it's like if they could figure out a way to make money while also giving you that, I think that's the only way that they could do it. I just kind of jumped the gun because that's the question I was going to ask y'all, but it's fine.
Another thing, I feel like in general, the device, it feels really good. But they tried too hard to put too many things in it. There's the touchscreen, the back touch, and like
cameras.
The cameras like
they weren't really.
They weren't invasive. They weren't invasive really, but like when you sit there and you play Uncharted, it's like I'm scratching, the screen or doing something on the back to try to just do something. Like it's just kind of annoying. Like I just want to play my game. I don't really want to do all this stuff. And I feel like a lot of the games when the Vita came in kept shoehorning in all these Vita things. And also like there's a lot of features on there that make like the maps feature is I don't know why that exists. There's a calendar feature. The fake what was it? Street Pass didn't even work.
It was called Near.
You
talk about Nintendo. That's another thing. Because I'm thinking those features. Imagine being in Japan, bro, and you see. I don't know how much anime y'all watch, but I see multiple animes. They have Vitas in them. So that's the thing is not doing amazing, but it is doing just fine in Japan. So something like Near, because people be walking around with it. You pull up Near, you see people around you, you can play with them. So the app, I can see their idea with it, but I think it was the other problems that didn't let it excel, just made those apps very useless. So
fuck all this when we get PlayStation Home 2.
What? That's what I'm saying. It was heat, yo. I think I spent money on it.
My crib was lit.
Oh yeah, I had a little bit.
I started spending money on that joint, dog.
You said you did?
Yeah, I started spending money on that joint. I had
after a little bit.
I'll be going to the freaking to like the park and try to pick up girls.
That was crazy. That was funny.
Fun time of my life.
That was definitely. I had a little bit playing crib. I had a couple other crib. Yo, that shit was lit.
Do you remember in a PlayStation Home, if you there's like these mini games, then there's a time where if you played them enough, you would actually get like PS1 classics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. You would get stuff. Yeah. Why did they? It never even became a full game. It was always in pre-release, and then it's like, all right, we're just not even gonna release it. That was crazy. Anyways, back on topic. So, as a burial service for the PlayStation Vita, I have 3 questions for you two gentlemen.
My man, yeah.
For who wants to go first? It's your rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, this man, Yaya came.
I think Yaya should do it.
Oh, he just jumped in. Oh, snap. Whoa, hello. You came in at the perfect time, even though it's too late. Not too late. You came in way late, but at the perfect time for the last. This ain't the last. Anyways, what's good, John? All right, so Yaya, you're first. So we're talking about the final burial of the Vita. We just had this memorial service. You missed it, but it's all right. So, as a service, a ceremony, we're gonna ask 3 questions to everybody. So you're up first. So, what was your favorite PlayStation Vita game? It can be. You can have one exclusive and then one that was on Vita and PS4.
Gravity Rush
Okay.
Yeah, that's
a great question. As I said, that's a great answer.
Freedom Wars.
Multiplat, that's also exclusive. So, or I guess you don't have to.
I only bought it for like certain exclusives like P4 Gold and all that. Like,
yeah. So that could be that.
Too. Yeah. So if you want to count that, but.
Yeah. Basically, I don't like saying P4 Gold is multiplat, but I don't even think it is, man. Like, really,
I mean, it's an adjusted version of.
Yeah, and it's just like PS2. Like, come on now, are we really gonna? Yeah. Anyways, so next up, what is a game you wish that came to PlayStation Vita? Any game, one game.
Shit.
That is a hard one because I could go on for days.
Dissidia.
Like I like this new one. Yeah.
Nah, not like the new one.
Not like the new one. No. That's
I just meant if it did release on it, like you would be kind of happy, I guess.
That new one is but
you really think that? I mean, I didn't buy it. I said I was gonna buy it, I didn't buy it.
No one's trash. Don't.
I don't know.
That should die day one, bro.
It got so bad that Kingdom Hearts advertising it, bro. Like, no, that game trash, hot garbage. Don't.
I had some fun with the beta, but you see, I never played one before, so I have.
The PSP one is way better. Though.
I had nothing to base it off of. That's why I was cool. I was chilling. All right, so you said the city though, but like, because you can play the city on the Vita, can't you? Isn't it in the stores? Can anyone answer?
You can play the old PSP.
The old one.
That's what I mean. That's sufficient.
That's still the old ones.
Yeah, but you said it's good, so.
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh yeah, I know. I got you. All right. Lastly, do you think PlayStation should try again? And if so, what should they change? What do you think they need to do to make it successful if they were to do it again?
All right, I got this. Right, they should try again. Right,
definitely.
But like all their accessories and stuff was overpriced as hell. Like it was no part that gotta go. All right, 2. Drop this whole PlayStation. Like, if you're gonna make it to where you could play it on both consoles, like, ain't no reason for me to play it on the Vita when I could play it on my PS4.
You think so?
Like, the difference between the Switches, what captivated it is that you could do both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here it's just like, oh, let me just put this and mirror it onto my PS Vita. So, like, it just felt like there was no reason at that point when everything was the exact identical copy and just lower quality on the Vita from PS4. So I was like, that was one of my biggest issues. 2.
You mean 3?
Well, 3. They need more diversity. Like it was really like at one point it was really stale with the Vita. I remember after when Marvel came out, Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, I was like, okay, it's cool. Then later down the road, it was just like, no. Like, there was nothing really coming out for it. So I was like, I'm going to just keep buying games on every other console. Mm-hmm. It was weak to me. Like, the library was really weak. I think they could do, the PSP did it.
Yeah.
They could do it again.
What is it? I think it's 60 million total or 80 million. I think it's 80 million total PSPs sold.
I think
to
it's 80 million, yeah.
I want to touch on the whole cross-play thing. Because for a game like PlayStation All-Stars, that was cool. Like I could play just like the Smash Bros. And it's also on 3DS. But versus this is a good system to play it on. I don't know.
I can contest you on that point though. The thing is between like cross-play with PlayStation All-Stars versus Smash is that they technically 2 different games. Like Smash 3DS versus Smash Wii.
Oh yeah, they are. But one's worse.
Right. PlayStation All-Stars, it was the same thing on both platforms.
But, if you bought the PS3 version, you got the Vita version for free.
Mm-hmm.
You got to download the version. So, that's the only thing that was cool. When they did that, it was cool. But they did that in beginning years. Like, that was 2013. And they started slowly dropping off and slowly not.
I mean, they still do that with Vita games.
Well, indies now, but that was a AAA game that they gave you for free Vita version. Which, if they could have ran with that, because in reality that was the Vita's vision to be playing PS3 games. So in reality, every game that came to both should have been like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all right? So
I can go next.
All right.
I don't even remember the first question.
Favorite PS Vita game, one exclusive, and you can have one that's on
All right,
PS4 as
so
well.
my favorite Vita game is definitely Gravity Rush.
Okay, that's
That
two
game's
Gravity Rush.
amazing.
Two Gravity Rush.
This isn't like a game. This is like a service of games it could do. I think it plays PS1 games really well. Like I find it really fun to play PS1 games on the go, even though they're really old. Like playing all those Final Fantasy games on the handheld, I think is like was its best thing. So I would just that's kind of what I got. It's like those smaller games are definitely much better on the Vita. Like also Shovel Knight much better on the Vita, I think, than on the PS4. I think it's just much more fun to play on those.
So you said okay, so yeah, like all right, so 7 Night, Gravity Rush, whatever. All right. So then a game you wish came to the PlayStation Vita.
I think it would be interesting if they tried making an Infamous game.
Yep. Yep. They should have. They really should have.
I think Infamous would have been really cool to play on the go. It definitely wouldn't be as big, but I mean they made open world game with Gravity Rush, so
yeah, it would have been.
They could definitely do it. It's definitely possible. I think it would be really fun, but it had to be Cole McGrath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
it's like the way they did Uncharted with Still Drake. They should have.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say, and on that same note, I think they should have done stuff. I think it's the way they could have helped themselves is if they did that. It was like Uncharted gave you a different story. Maybe it wasn't detrimental, but it gave you a different story. And then you do an Infamous that gave you a different story from the PS3 versions. It would have helped market it. People would be like, oh, big fans, diehard fans would be like, oh, I gotta play that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'd have been cool. And then lastly, should they try again? And if so, what should they change?
Should they? No. Will they? I don't know. I feel like they feel like they could do it.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like they will do it. But I don't think they should do it because of the way Nintendo has done it with the Switch. Because the Switch is like portable and it's portable and home. And so they would kind of have to you can't really make I feel like you can't just make a portable console anymore when that thing is there. It has to have some sort of home capabilities. And I feel like something that really held the Vita back is that the controller for the Vita and the PS3 were not identical. So when you played the games, like you only had one shoulder buttons and they used the back touchpad as the other two triggers or whatever. And I feel like there's no the analog sticks didn't click. And so right? They didn't click on the Vita.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah. So if they do that and they want to still make it cross-play like that, you're going to have to make it identical to a DualShock in terms of
makes sense.
Controls.
Because if you want to do that whole thing Dude was saying with the 5G or whatever, you would need it to have the same exact control scheme as the other thing. So it's definitely a big factor. I feel like I overlooked that too about the joysticks and the R2L2. They were a big factor because the games being ported, if they needed to use all of them, they're like already out of the picture in a sense. So that does suck. All right, Doob, you up?
Well, the only one I've played is Gravity Rush because I didn't own a Vita.
All right, and then multiplat. I guess that's both.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Gravity Rush.
Are there any games you saw that look cool? Like,
I would have to you
have to look it up. Yeah.
I think Freedom War is the cool one. I saw it. I feel like I like God Eater more if I played it on Vita than on PS4.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so a game you wish came to the PlayStation Vita.
Monster Hunter, probably, or I feel like Nier Automata would have been a perfect game for the Vita.
That would have been cool.
So like something like Nier Automata. It doesn't have to be Nier Automata specifically, but like something like it.
Like because wouldn't you say that's kind of like Bayonetta in a sense, or is that
yeah.
something like
like a nice action game or action RPG?
Oh, there is action games like that. What is it? Something Rebirth. Fuck, I don't know. Something Rebirth. I remember seeing it. It was literally like Bayonetta in a sense. So yeah, you missed. See, that's the thing. There's games like that.
But they're not on they're like on a smaller scale though. That's like why I didn't want to play them. Like,
yeah,
like if they're on like a bit like Nier Automata was on a bigger scale.
That's because it's on a code. So, but you said you played Gravity Rush at least because you played the Master.
Yeah,
so imagine that on the Vita. Is that a big enough scale for you?
Yeah, I would have felt like
So then that game it was on that scale. Look, I'm gonna try to look it up. Rebirth, PS Vita. What is? I don't know.
What's the next question?
The next one is
they should do it. And what
should they do it again?
They should do it again. And if they were doing it differently, they need to make the SD cards just micro SD, like everything else. Like the Switch. Like, come on, stop playing it. Like they're releasing like 256 gigabytes and 500 gigabytes. Like more SD cards are coming out. And so, like, we will have the space. You don't need to be doing that $60 bullshit for like 2 megabytes. We don't need that.
Yeah.
5G technology.
That'd be
downloading that fast shit. I would say that's if just better game options and like more variety, as Yaya said. If they had more variety, then it would probably be successful. And they can't just drop it and forget about it. Like
that's what I was just about to add on when you finish. They can't just stop after 2 years. Like they have to keep going. They cannot just stop.
They gotta push it like as if it's their PS4.
Exactly.
Like if they pushed it after those 2 years, maybe something would have dropped that I would have bought it for.
Mm-hmm.
Like Freedom Wars came out like what 3 years after the Vita came out?
It came out in 2014.
2014. All right. So yeah, I feel like even by that time, the Vita was already like people like Sony felt like they forgot about it already at that time.
Because I think the Freedom Wars was one of the last first party game.
Yeah. People talk about how it was about to be the last first party exclusive, and it's only like what? That's the second year the console even existed. That's just sad.
And then that game, not only that, I don't understand why, but it was only $30. It was $10 cheaper, yet it was my favorite game on the Vita. So I don't understand. I don't know. It was just weird. Anyway, so my turn.
Before you take your turn,
yeah,
I have a very important breaking news announcement.
What happened?
No Man's Sky is getting multiplayer July 24th.
I already seen that.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, July 24th is the date.
All right, well, Donnie's not in here, dude. Are we pushing it back in? Are we giving it a second try? What's the verdict?
Hell no, nigga.
I was talking No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
no chance anyone's playing that game again.
That's funny.
Also, they're releasing on Xbox. I think.
Yeah, on Xbox. Yeah,
they are. I wonder if that thing could even run on my computer. Because it used to not be able to run because of how bad it was. Like, it was so poorly optimized.
Bad, yeah.
Do you still have the same computer you've had for, like, ages?
No, I have a different one.
Oh.
This one's much better. This one has a 1060 in it.
My laptop also has a 1060.
I don't got it.
I
got Intel HD.
I have an Asus.
Oh, okay.
All right, my turn. So mine, obviously, my favorite, without question, Freedom Wars. Multi-plat. I should have been thinking.
You can also just do a third-party game too.
Yeah. What else is there? Let me look at my thing. You see, I want to say here. Oh yeah, I got it. It's a tie, I would say, between because Assassin's Creed Liberation started out exclusive, and then they gave it out. But if it wasn't for that, I would say same with Ragnarok Odyssey. The Ace version came to the PS3 as well. So I don't know. Those Assassin's Creed Liberation, I don't know. I had never really played Assassin's Creed. That was like my first one, and I did beat it. And I thought it was cool. And I was like, this is a solid game on a Vita. You heard it was what?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was a solid. I was like, this is an Assassin's Creed game. And then Assassin's Creed 3 came out at the time, and I got to see that guy. And it made me feel cool. It was like I'm playing. See, that's what I was saying before, how they should have a series, and then the Vita version should be like a different story. That's exactly what Liberation was, and it was. I think they felt so highly of that game that's why they ported it over later, because it was an exclusive. Like that's what it was. They're like, nah, let's not do that. So I would definitely be my multi-plat. And then game I wish that came. I'm gonna have to go with That's a hard one. I feel like this is weird. Not that I exactly wish it came, but I wish we got games. We got the yearly sports games, because if we did, I think that would have helped the Vita so much.
They did at first.
It did. It got Madden 13. I don't know if it got it. Yeah, that's all it was. I wish we could have. It didn't get 2K though.
No.
And that's like the one I would have actually preferred to get. So, but I think if we could have kept getting those yearly, it would have just helped it out. People would have been seeing it, been interested. Oh, playing 2K on the go, why not? So I guess that's what I would say. Should they try again? What would you change? Of course, I would definitely say they need to try it again. And I honestly do whatever you said. Like, I think they just need to, I guess I had a video like this recently, but they need to just make it so every game you get on your PS5 or whatever can be played on this, whatever this thing is. That's the only way, like you were saying, with the Switch has just changed it all up. Like, that's the only way a handheld could survive in this day and age. And and I feel like with PlayStation now, they could do something. Again, you might have to pay, but you have all these games on.
They need to update PlayStation now. It's like
PlayStation now needs to turn to Xbox Game Pass. That's what needs to happen.
Yeah, because those ones you can download them, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, Xbox, like, you have the game and it's not streamed and it looks like grainy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and you get the new games when they come out, which is insane.
I don't know if they're gonna do that, because
that would be too much.
No, Sony. No. Yeah, I'm talking about Xbox.
Xbox is doing it because they trying to.
They need to. No, they need to.
Sony, I don't know if they're gonna do new games, but they can give us games that.
They still do gradually add PS4 games, so yeah, it's just like
A game I'm not surprised didn't go on the Vita was God of War. Also.
Yeah, it is, because it was on PSP. Mainline
PSP games.
Yeah, mainline God of War games were on PSP.
Yeah, so I'm surprised they didn't.
Wait, wasn't the collection was on Vita, wasn't it?
God of War,
maybe.
Let's look it up.
Are you talking about the one that has all of them, or the one that just has 1 and 2?
I don't know. There was some...
the one that has 1 and 2 actually did make it onto the Vita.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that.
What year was that? I thought that when you looked it up, it would show it.
No, I looked at an image.
Oh, okay. That's another thing. So that's another thing that they need to do. They need to literally, like, not force people, but put people in a bind of, like, okay, I want to play this game.
2014.
So I think 2014. Dang. They need to put people in a bind where it's just like one part of a game, of a series, just on their console. You know what I mean? But again, if they're trying to do it where every game you get on your PS5 can be played on there, then that's not even.
Oh, it doesn't even have 3? What the fuck?
No. Yeah, it's just the first 2.
Mortal Kombat X, but Mortal Kombat 9 came. Like, what? Like, that's what I don't get about this thing, man. It was not doing fine, but it was getting some nice stuff at the start. It was doing all right. And
it was just advertised sort of poorly, really.
Yeah.
And it had like a lot of things that just weighed it down.
Were wrong with it, yeah. That even though if you did find it, it could throw you, or it would push you away. It's like, oh, I don't want to get that memory card. So stuff like that. Yeah. Mike says, how are they gonna compete with Switch and mobile gaming? That's what I mean. They just gotta, whatever console game you get, you can get it on your hand.
Yeah, mobile gaming is just gotchas, bro. Like, we're not even worried about no mobile game, because it's just I'm only playing on mobile game to play gotcha game.
That's exactly. But I feel like those things, like, I know people. I remember I'm in this Discord. People play Digimon Links, and the thing is with Links, I feel like I don't know play any other like I don't know how Dokkan is, but Links, man, they just take your money, man.
No,
And
Dokkan's
it's
like that.
That's their goal to take your money.
Yeah, it's like every 2 weeks there's a new event taking your money, and then whenever you do a pull, you might not even get the right thing, so you got to do like 5-10 pulls potentially. You're spending $200 to $300 a week if you have bad luck, less money if you have good luck. So I just feel like people that play those games are just dedicated. They don't even care. They don't have any other system. I was talking to the number one guy in Digimon Links PvP. He don't got no other system. He spends like $200 a week on this thing. I'm like, you crazy. Not only just that, the time it takes too. So I don't know. Mobile gaming is just different.
I just gotta say, I gotta go. So
All right.
I'll see y'all. Are we? Never mind. I'll see y'all. Follow me on Twitter. Schman the Kid.
Tweets are trash.
Hey, that's true.
Anyways, before we finish up, I guess I just want to talk about the big things in gaming: DMC 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Division 2, Destiny 2 expansion. Anybody got thoughts on that?
DMC 5, we already know it exists.
KH3 got new stuff
real.
today.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
KH3 exists.
The Final Fantasy 7 Remake doesn't.
We know for sure that it exists as of today. And people are saying it's good. It has some issues, but it's good, which is good to hear. At least it's good now.
After all these years,
they can just fix the issues.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake
doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist until I see somebody play it. Like they had that premiere event.
No, that game
in 2055. I want to see that premiere event with somebody playing.
Not anyone playing it. That does not exist until I have the copy.
It's getting scary at this point because 2015. Y'all came out.
Honestly, in retrospect, 2015 might be the worst E3 because it just got like in 2015 they just announced a bunch of games that have not come out.
Yeah.
So
it was
hype then, but like looking back, that might be the worst E3 because none of that shit came out. And
everything so far has come out except that one, I think, for the most part.
The Nintendo Direct in 2015 was trash. So
I didn't even care about Nintendo at that point.
So yeah, that was a bad E3. I have to go. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna tell you all the shit that hasn't come out. Shenmue hasn't come out.
Oh, it just got delayed to 2019.
Dog, mad shit from that E3 has not come out.
Was that at 2015 too?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good.
Half of that E3 has not released.
That's incredible. That is pretty
cool. We didn't see God of War until 2016. So yeah, dog. Half the shit at that E3 has not.
Destiny was showed then too, wasn't it? I think Destiny 1, like the one. I mean, I think it was premiered at that E3.
No, Destiny 1 came out in 2014.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping then. Oh yeah, but it was like I think I started playing it in 2015. That's what it was. I started actually playing it finally in 2015. That's funny. Because a
lot. I'm gonna rewatch that. I'm gonna tell you all the shit that didn't.
And then lastly, the Division 2. I'm just curious. I just want to see what they do with it. Yeah.
I might be good on that.
Yo, I remember us being so hyped for it. And I remember you sent me the links. Oh my goodness. And then we played it. I didn't even play with you once. I don't think I played with you once.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that game.
All right. And then Destiny 2 expansion comments or something.
Nah, fuck off. My comments are fuck off.
All right. Lastly, Shirley says Fortnite new DLC content A3. What do you guys think? What would they add? I don't know what they would add.
Another map?
No, they've publicly said they're not making another map. Like this current one's just gonna get edited.
Okay.
I think the reason behind that is because it's a free to play game. Even though they made so much money from it, still technically it's free to play. But that's all I got for today's episode. Anyone else got anything else to say?
Nope.
A new game mode. Oh, I was talking about that to, I don't know. I was telling my friends, I was like, I feel like Fortnite shooting and just everything about it is so fun. I feel like if they could do a team deathmatch or something, it would just be fun. Just because I like the third person, like I said, I like the shooting, I like the gun, I like how it looks. So I just feel like I want. And when I hate how I shoot somebody and I die right away. You know what I mean? I want to keep going. I want to respond. You know, all that stuff. So that would be cool if they could do something like that, or even just a mode where it's just like not battle royale, just and not that it's not save the world. I want to do PvP, but it's not one life. So that would be cool. But I don't know. I don't know about that at E3. 50-50, yeah, again, but that's one life. You know, I want multiple lives. Even if you gave me more than one, that'd be cool. But that's all I gotta say, I guess. So you guys got nothing?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
Oh wait, I got one thing.
What you got?
I saw a leak earlier for Soul Calibur. I don't know if y'all care about it or not.
Soul Calibur 6?
Yeah.
That's already been announced.
No. But it was supposed to be the guest characters exclusive to PlayStation. Was supposed to be Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth.
Oh, it's definitely got a collaboration with PlayStation. So you said it was gonna be Cloud?
Yeah, Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa, all from Final Fantasy VII.
If it's like that, that game, that's what that game needs to get back on the map. That's what it needs, something like that. Have you played any of those? Either of you? Like, have you played Soul Calibur?
I played Soul
I
Calibur
played it
6.
Most.
Yeah.
I played it when I was younger, but like I didn't even know what it was really at that time. It wasn't mine. I was at someone's house and stuff, whatnot. But
I played all,
dang.
including the new one, except for 5 was trash. But I played 6.
Oh, how?
I went to various tournaments this year, so like
Oh, okay.
Combo Breaker, I'm going to Combo Breaker, Frosties. It's really fun. It's better Tekken 7.
Yeah, I did not like Tekken. I don't like Tekken. Anyways, thank you all for coming out today. Yeah, we will see y'all next time. It's not going to be a 5-month wait. We'll probably be reconvening around E3, like when after E3 and things like that. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow at Challenger Dude on Twitter, subscribe to Avatar Yaya on YouTube, and follow him on Twitter, and leave a like on this video. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll see you on the video next week. Bye.